Hey, this is Barrett, Engineering Manager for CorkSport Mazda Performance. Long anticipated, the 3.5-inch exhausts are ready for the first and second gen Mazdaspeed 3. Specifically, this video discussed the full turboback exhaust for the Speed 3. The turboback exhaust means this includes the downpipe and catback exhaust as one complete system. With the idea of a performance-focused 3.5-inch exhaust, we wanted to start from scratch with the design. Removing the barriers of how downpipes and exhaust are made, this allowed us to think outside the box and develop a high-performance exhaust system that is truly novel to the Mazdaspeed community. This novel innovation has three main parts. First and obvious is the 3.5-inch piping. The reason for this is plain and simple. Large piping supports more power efficiently. We've seen faster spool in the 300 to 500 RPM range, depending on turbo size and supporting modifications to the engine. With that, your turbo will hold peak boost longer because the exhaust gases can more efficiently flow through the turbo and out the exhaust. This exhaust will support around 850 wheel horsepower efficiently, whereas a 3-inch exhaust will start to choke around 550 to 600 wheel horsepower. I know cars have made well past that on a 3-inch exhaust, but we're talking about efficiency here. That same car could have made more power and spooled faster on a 3.5-inch exhaust system. Second, and this one is less obvious, is the modular design of the cast bell mouth and piping. The use of a cast stainless bell mouth is not novel in itself, but the V-band connection is. We all know that it's a real pain to install a full-length downpipe. Fitting tools in your hands around the downpipe, trying to tighten the studs to the turbo is a pain. Making the downpipe bigger at 3.5 inches just made it worse. So with the modular design, the cast bell mouth can be installed to the turbo alone. There is no large piping in the way. With large pocket reliefs, allow easy access to the hardware with a socket or wrench. Then you simply install the piping section of the downpipe with a single V-band connection. Along with the easy install, the cast bell mouth is designed to seamlessly align with the turbine outlet of a CST6, the largest stock flange turbine wheel available. A matched gasket completes the seamless install and maintains maximum performance. Compare this to other downpipes on the market today, and you'll find that the large frame stock flange turbos are immediately hitting a wall as the exhaust gas exits the turbine wheel into the downpipe. Third is the use of a full-size 3.5-inch V-band connections throughout the exhaust system. This includes the connection from the downpipe to the catback. Many downpipes would reduce in size at this connection so that they could be used with various different catbacks from stock size up to larger. With the CorkSport turboback exhaust, this connection maintains the full 3.5-inch V-band so that there is no restriction in flow. This is why you can only purchase a full turboback exhaust. You cannot purchase a 3.5-inch catback exhaust by itself. So how does it sound? Well, honestly, it sounds fantastic. The tone is deeper than you're used to with a 3-inch exhaust or a homemade straight pipes. There's no rasp like a straight pipe exhaust system would have, just a deeper and more aggressive version of the classic Mazdaspeed rumble. Crisp and rowdy is a good way to describe it while not being obnoxiously loud. Let's talk about the construction. The bell mouth is an investment cast 304 stainless steel, and the piping is 304 stainless with a brushed finish. All connections are TIG welded, and every exhaust hanger is attached at 3 points for strength and durability. The overall exhaust is going to be heavier than your current exhaust. It's larger overall diameter and thicker walled piping. Finishing it off are 4.4-inch diameter polished tips using our classic dual wall design. These really fill out the bumper cutouts and look great with the large inner piping. With your turboback exhaust system, you get everything needed for a fresh install from turbine flange to exhaust tip. gaskets, hardware, O2 sensor wiring, and even new polyurethane exhaust hangers. And like every CorkSport product, you also get color step-by-step install instructions and the support from our team via email, social, or phone. Now before we finish up here, there are some advisories I want to tell you about. Performance exhaust systems are for off-road and racing use only. You will have a check engine light for catless setups. Some turbo setups may experience boost spiking and/or boost creep due to the increased flow efficiency. Specifically, we do not advise this exhaust for KO4 turbos and the CorkSport CST4 internal wastegate. All other CorkSport turbos and wastegate setups work great. Refer to our website listing for more details. If you're using an external wastegate located on the turbine housing of a CorkSport turbo, you will need to use a different dump tube due to the size and routing of the 3.5-inch exhaust. We have this dump tube available if you want a prefab solution. If you're using a CorkSport exhaust manifold with the external wastegate on the manifold, then don't worry. The dump tube that comes with the manifold works great. There's no changes needed. All right, I know that was a lot, but when you're pushing the limits of what can fit, sometimes you have to make adjustments, so I appreciate you understanding that. Thank you for checking out the new 3.5-inch turbo back exhaust systems from CorkSport. This is Barrett, tuning out.